I'll be giving a quick demo of VAPI. So let me start with a question like what exactly is VAPI and why does it even exist in the industry? So VAPI is a developer platform that is designed to build voice AI assistant agents that can make and or even receive a phone calls. Let's say we have a virtual receptionist who can pick the call that we receive. It can talk to the customer that calls us, and it can even answer it. Let's say we are building the whole system by ourselves, then we need so much of development in this process. What VAPI does is it will make easy for us to integrate its system. We can utilize the infrastructure built by VAPI, and we can build our virtual assistant, and that can speak on behalf of us as a AI agent to the customers. Uh, let me start with the introduction of how this works and what it does. Let's say a customer calls us, right? And they ask us a question like, what is Indrasol or something like that. What we need to do initially is we need to convert the speech of the customer into text and then give that as a feed to our LLM model. And then once we get the intelligent response from the LLM model, we need to take the text and convert it to speech, right? All these three steps of converting speech to text first and then giving it as a feed to a model and getting the response and converting that response to speech again is a three-step process. All the three steps were easily developed by using VAPI. We can easily integrate to our existing system. So let me start with the demo. Let me go to the dashboard of VAPI first. Right. This is the dashboard of VAPI. I'm in the overview section. So this tells us how many calls we received. We received a total of 36 calls till date. And the average duration of each call is about 1 minute. And the total cost that costed us for 36 calls is about $4. Each credit is $1. This average cost is zero. I think it is only showing the integer value, not the full decimal value. So there are two ways to build the AI assistants. We can say AI agents. One simple, easiest way to quick start it is using an agent assistant. Okay. So we can create an assistant using this button, create assistant, and give it a name. Let's say testing assistant. And we can use a blank template or we can use an existing template for quick start. Let's say we are creating a customer support specialist assistant, right? So if we choose that, it will create an automatic prompt that can talk to our user. Let's create an assistant using that. So yeah, this is the assistant created, right? We can rename it. Let's say we rename it to customer support. Okay. And in the very top, it will show us how much it is costing us. This model, particular model, will cost us around $0.14 dollar per minute. Okay, so this is the breakdown of each of the costs. Now let's go to the model which we are using. So for this assistant that we created, it is by default choosing OpenAI GPT-4 model. We can even switch, we can use Google Gemini or anything of our wish, right? So we can also have an option to choose who can start the conversation. Let's say our model wants to speak first, then we can say assistant speaks first, or we can wait for the user to speak by choosing this option. right? We can also generate a message from the prompt, and that can be the first message that the model speaks to the user. Let's wait for the user for now and choose this. Okay. So this will be the first message from our assistants. And this is the prompt generated. Since we choose the default template, this is the prompt that is generated. Let me keep it the same for now for the demo purpose. And we can choose the file. We can give the knowledge base to this model. We can give prompt as a file. We can do we can upload the files from this section. So this is the max number of tokens generated for each response from the model. And temperature is like something, let's say we set the temperature to 0.5, which is low, right? So what this does, it will uh, keep the response of this model more deterministic. For example, let's say user wants to choose uh, a customer support, right? Let's say user want to book an appointment using this customer support assistant, right? Then if user says, I want a 3 p.m. Appointment, then this model will directly fix the appointment and say like, thank you, and your slot is confirmed, something like that. Let's say if we increase the temperature, let's say we increase it to 2, then what this model does is it will not be more deterministic. It will be like, let me check if there is an availability of 3 p.m. slot for your appointment, something like that. So to be more deterministic, we put it lower on the lower side. This is the model configuration. Coming to the voice configuration, we can choose whichever provider we want. There are multiple providers for the voice. Let me put VAPI as a default one, and we can choose different voice. We can choose Cole, which is 22-year-old white male voice, which is calming and professional. We have different voices that we can choose of. We can choose Neha. We can choose different voice models. And coming to the additional configuration, we can choose a background noise also. Let's say when this voice is speech is coming out, we can add a background noise such as office. When we choose office, some keyboard typing noise or some kind of background noise will be added to the speech. So we have a bunch of other options available. We can choose. This one is analysis of the summary of the call and all. We have some advanced settings too. So in order to develop this as a whole system of by ourselves, it will take a lot of time for development. But VAPI, what VAPI does is it will make it easy for us to build the voice agent, right? So so we build this assistant, right? I think I'm running out of time. Let me do it quickly. So we can integrate this assistant to some particular phone number. Let's say we create a phone number. We can bring the number and import it from Twilio, or we can take a VAPI's number itself. Let me choose some random number, area code, create. So it created a new phone number, and we can choose the assistant that we created. These are existing assistant. This is the one we created now. So we can choose the assistant, and this is all set. We can just say save. Oh yeah, this is auto saved. So when someone calls this number, it is saying time to activate. When someone calls this number, it will act as a virtual assistant, and this model will speak to the user that is calling this number. This is the easiest and simple way to configure a assistant. So now the real world examples are not as simple as these, right? We might need multiple assistants talking to the user, right? So that is when the workflows come into picture. Let's say take our workflow. This is still in the process of building. So we have different prompts given. Like let's say when the user starts the conversation, it will go to this info prompt. It will try to understand and give it to the intent model. Let's connect this. Okay, so first it will introduce gather some information, give it to the intent prompt, and what this prompt does, if the user is interested in our product or service, then it will take the user to the sales agent. If let's say user is not interested, then we can build some other agent, and let's say like this, if user is building an objection, if user is objecting, right? Then it will take to the objection agent. So what these do, it will try to like talk to the user based on the prompt that we give. And at the end, when it is reaching end of the call, let's say we can use these tools too. Like if the conversation is reaching the end, we will try to use this tool. So this tool will get executed. So what this tool does, it will call an API, which can be to our server or it can be a different thing as well. Currently, what this tool is doing, it is posting a message onto our Teams. So it can summarize the whole conversation happen in the complete workflow. And this particular tool can post a API request and put a message onto our Teams and then end the conversation. So this is how we can build a complex workflows. But in order to build a simple workflow, we can build using the assistants.
Do you have any demo?
Demo call.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let me take a phone number. Let's take this number, which is a current receptionist number for our Indrasol. Okay.
Okay.
Let me call that. Okay, I'm putting it on
Hello,
speaker.
you're speaking with Neha from Indrasol. How can I assist you today?
Hi, this is Kanaz. I would like to know more about Indrasol.
Hi, Kanuj. Thanks for reaching out. Just to clarify, did you mean you'd like to know more about Indrasol?
Sure. I would like to know more about cloud services you provide.
Karaj, can you bring the phone near the laptop or speaker? We are not able to.
Optimize their workflows and implement scalable solutions tailored to their to dive deeper into how we can assist your business.
Sure. I need an appointment for tomorrow.
Great. Would you prefer a morning or afternoon slot for your appointment tomorrow?
I want it to be at noon.
Perfect. Tomorrow at noon it is. Can I get your full name and a good phone number or email so I can send you a confirmation?
Sure. My name is Kanuz and you can call me at 913-123-4567.
Thank you, Kanuj. I've scheduled your appointment for tomorrow at noon. You'll receive a confirmation shortly. We're excited to speak with you and explore the right cloud solutions for your business. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Kanuj. Thanks again for your time. We look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. Have a great day.
So the call is ended. So that is how the assistant will speak to us, and we can have the logs too here. So this is the log that I just finished the call. You can listen to the whole conversation, and the whole transcript is also available here.
Oh, that's really good.